Oh, put this popularity all the way up. Popularity. Just wait until that goes up. Let me just take my money then.
Hey, look, I've been having trouble getting top quality celebs to come to your place. I've been DMing like mad, but it's really not popular enough. I mean, how about we get some local players in? Maybe it'll boost your numbers and the celebrities will follow. I mean, these guys are waiting. Just go pick them up.
Alright. Pick him up. Pick him up. Let's pick him up. Don't. Hey. Goddamn. Hey. Goddamn, 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 goddamn. Hey. Hey. Ooh. There's always at this house, like, honestly, like. Same dude again? Like, honestly, like, I literally picked this dude up, like, the other day. Get in, hurry up. Oops. Same girl again. on, let's go to the club. Come on, nightclub, let's go. Let's go to paradise. Man, fuck this. They're just gonna kill it, dude, honestly. What that dude did. See, 9K already in my thing, my nightclub saved.
Hey there, boss.
Hey, what's up, girl? Daughter.
Okay, the VIPs are in the building. Who needs celebrities anyway, huh? We like to keep it real, like blue collar, donut shop coffee, mid-sized family sedans, a crippling sense of inferiority. We got the whole damn package, kid. Let's party.
Let's do it one more time. Let's get out of here. In 3 minutes. Wow. That's. Go get some bread. Do some more crates.
Good to see you, boss.
Yeah, what up, girl?
Oh, hi. How can I help you? Anything to keep you productive, boss. Are you sure you need more snacks? When you finish what you've got, I'll give you some more. Looks like your pockets are full.
Nah, shut up.
Are you sure you need more snacks?
I don't want to hear you no more. But look, all this money just sitting around. What the fuck? But let me stand up. Let's go buy some. Let's go fix this. Let's go fix this goddamn let's fix this goddamn place up. Nah, that's good. Nah, that's good. Let's put booty. I gotta represent. Just for now, fix it up later. Know what I'm saying?
Hi there. Bye. It's the General. Hello. What can I do for you? I hate to say no, but no. I can't organize that right now. You got a nice fleet, boss. They're bringing your personal vehicle around right now. I'll take care of you. Special cargo ready for collection. Go get it and bring it to the warehouse.
These crates where the fucking crates? Ah, the crates. I just want a whole car and just bring it there. Hate the crates. There's like 18 crates right here. So yeah. pretty much buying it to go steal it. Like, that shouldn't even make sense. Like, what the fuck? Really, if I had enough PlayStation, I'd be fucking banked on this game. Yes, sir. Yo, what up, boy?
Fucking hell, mate. To be you. Some of the best DJ acts in the world, available to hire for your club, and you're sticking to the same old residency. Not that they're not a genius, but you could get some new blood behind the decks. A few clicks on the club's computer's all you need to do.
I don't know if I don't want a new DJ, pussy. Tell him what to do and shit, like, what the fuck? Probably draw that nigga.
Look here, the president of the motorcycle club.
This place is so shit, honestly. I just fix it. So shit.
For you guys today is going to be a Grand Theft Auto Online video, and in this video I'm going to show you guys some major differences that you guys will be able to tell between each business and exactly how much money you're going to be able to make from each business as well. Alongside that, I'm going to be touching on a couple topics that have been brought up within the community about the businesses that came with the Biker DLC. But of course, before we get into the video itself, I do want to let you know that I'm still adding a ton of you guys, so make sure to leave your guys' gamer tags down in the comment section of this video. Also, if you guys do going to enjoy today's video, then make sure you guys support it with a like, as that would be awesome. Larger audience. Also, if you are new around here and you do want to stay updated for daily GTA 5 videos, then make sure you guys subscribe so you never miss out on future uploads on the channel. With that being said though, let's go and get into the first thing that I have to share with you. So jumping straight into the very first thing that I want to talk about in this video regarding the businesses in Grand Theft Auto Online that came with the Biker DLC. The first thing is I saw a lot of confusion around this topic, and that's if there's a difference between the cheaper buildings or the more expensive buildings when you go to sell the product that your staff made in each of the businesses. And to be completely honest, there's actually no difference at all. The only difference that you're going to notice is going to be the location of each business. For example, if you buy the cheaper buildings, they might be actually located out in Sandy Shores or Paleto Bay versus being located actually in Los Santos in the city portion where all of the businesses kind of take place and all the missions kind of take place as well. Now that is another thing that I do want to touch on the buildings that you're actually purchasing, which is the missions that I saw a lot of people confused about on why they had to drive so far to get the cargo that they're stealing or the supplies that they're stealing for each of their businesses, whether they have the weed business or the meth business or whatever it is. That's something that a lot of people are confused about. The only thing that's going to change whether or not you buy the cheaper building or the more expensive buildings, the more expensive ones are actually located in Los Santos in the city portion. The cheaper buildings are obviously located out in Sandy Shores or a little bit farther off in the distance, like in Paleto Bay or something along those lines. And the reason for that is because they're cheaper. So with you doing the missions and stuff, they're not going to send you somewhere that's super close to be able to get the supplies that you need for your business. What Rockstar went ahead and did is made it so that if you buy the cheaper businesses and they're out in Sandy Shores or Paleto Bay, you will have to actually drive further to be able to go get those supplies so that you can take them back to your business. Now the same thing is going to happen with the more expensive buildings as well. If you buy the more expensive ones, the only thing that you're doing is buying the location, and obviously you have to buy the upgrades for that building to kind of like improve it overall. But pretty much the same exact thing goes for the more expensive buildings as well. If you buy a more expensive building which is actually located in the city of Los Santos, then you're going to have to drive out to Sandy Shores or Paleto Bay because you're going to get the supplies that you need to run your business, which you're actually stealing at zero cost to you out of pocket, which is a good thing because instead of doing crates for the CEO stuff which you have to pay for, with the supplies you can go and get them for free. And that's actually why the upgrades for each of the buildings are really expensive. Now like I said, that's just some of the questions and comments that I've seen on more of my recent videos about the businesses and stuff that people were confused about, so I figured I'd clear that up right at the start of this video. But now that you guys know that, know there is no difference between the businesses. The only difference is going to be the location. You'll make the same exact amount of money. And speaking about money, let's go ahead and touch on exactly how much money you guys can make from a full business when you do go to sell it. So starting out with the one that you're going to be able to make the most money about, which people are probably curious about, and I've already done a previous video on this, that's going to be the cocaine lockup. This one on the low end, if you're going to choose the easiest way to sell it, you're going to be able to make $280,000. And on the high end for this building, you're going to be able to make $420,000. Now for the meth lab on the low end, and when I say low end, it's the easiest way that you guys can sell it. It's the cheapest way, and you're just selling it because you want to do the easiest mission possible. You will be able to make $238,000. Now when you actually do the more expensive mission, which means you'll get more money, but it's going to be a little bit harder, you're going to be able to get $357,000. Now that's the second most profitable business. The first one's obviously the cocaine lockup. The second one is going to be the meth lab. Now moving on to the third business that's going to be really profitable, this is going to be the counterfeit cash factory. On the low end, you'll be able to make $196,000, which means that you'll either need one or two people to be able to sell to get $196,000 from that business. And of course on the high end for the cash factory, you'll be able to make $294,000. Now moving on to the next business that's in Grand Theft Auto Online, which is going to be the weed farm. We're going in order on which ones make the most money or not. The weed farm is actually towards the bottom of the list, which kind of sucks because it's actually everybody's favorite. But anyways, for the weed farm on the low end side, you can actually make $168,000, and on the high end side, you'll be able to make $252,000, which is pretty decent, honestly.
Sense.
Like I said, it's everybody's favorite business to own because it honestly just looks the coolest out of all of them. But the last business that you guys can own in Grand Theft Auto Online that came with the biker DLC, this is going to be the document forgery office, which is pretty much useless in my opinion because you're really not going to get much return for the effort that you put into it. On the low end side, you'll be able to make $84,000, which is literally nothing in Grand Theft Auto Online. You could do a couple races or even do a round of Rooftop Rumble and you'll be able to make that. Or on the high end side, you can actually make $126,000. And again, for that one, it's really not worth it. Granted, the sell mission for that one is really easy. I think you have to race from one point to another point and then you just have to beat your friends to that location, and that's all you have to do for that one, which is nice because it's really easy when it comes to selling the product that you make from that business. But again, it's really just not that profitable for the work that you're going to put into trying to get the supplies for that one, even if you steal them. So I don't recommend purchasing that one. But if you do plan on buying one of the businesses that came with the biker DLC, there's only 3 of them which I really recommend. That's going to be the cocaine lockup, the meth lab, and of course the counterfeit cash factory. Those are the ones that are the really easiest ones to actually fill up once they're completely upgraded, and they're also the ones that actually pay out the most. So it makes logical sense to only go for those ones because you're going to be able to make the most money out of just those 3 alone if you are just starting out trying to own those businesses that came with the biker DLC. But of course, moving on how you can maximize the money that you're going to be able to make from each business while you're playing in a free mode lobby. And this is something, like I mentioned earlier, that a lot of players really don't focus on, or maybe just don't even realize that's in the game. And that's going to be the fact that if you open your interaction menu and you go to the MC President options, there's actually challenges as well as work for the MCs that you can do with your friends that are in the same free mode lobby with you, which will also allow you to make money. Now this will be something that you and your friends can all do together, but it's also going to give you something to do while you're waiting for your business to fill up. It's perfectly fine and it's really fun to do, especially the jousting. Personally, that's my favorite, but if you want to do the search and destroy, that one can be fun as well. And like I said, not many players even realize that this was added with the biker DLC. They're just realizing that there's new businesses that they can own, and that's of course mainly what everybody is focused on right now, on how much money they can make from each of the businesses, as well as keeping the product and the supplies up so that the staff in each of these businesses will continue working to make them money. But while you're sitting there, while you're waiting for your business to actually make you money and make you product that you can go out and sell, you should definitely be taking advantage of the MC jobs. And of course, the same thing goes for the MC challenges that you guys can do with your friends that are either in your MC or you switch over to theirs, while your staff are either making you money or as well as making the product that you can then take out and sell once they're completely full. Alongside that, you guys can keep switching back and forth, switching from your MC to his MC, doing these jobs, and it doesn't take you any time to switch, and you can continue to do them while you're waiting for your businesses to fill up with product, like I said, that you can sell after it's completely full. Alongside that, you could also go hang out in your MC clubhouse and keep looking at the computer and seeing which businesses you actually want to pay attention to that are eventually going to need product that you guys can go out and focus on getting for those specific businesses, whether it's the weed farm or the cocaine lockup or any of the other ones that came with this biker DLC. Those are things that a lot of players really don't focus.
It looks like a broken wrist. How's he ever going to open his wallet? I guess we have to do it for him?
Focus on and don't even know that they could actually do. For example, sitting at your MC clubhouse, looking at that main computer, which I'll actually tell you information about every single business that you have purchased, alongside the stock and the inventory that is there that you guys could potentially sell once it is full. But of course, the last thing that I did say that I wanted to cover in this video is the length that it takes to fill up each business for the stock that you'll eventually be able to sell. And that's something that a lot of players don't really realize that can actually take quite some time. Sometimes it can take up to 4 hours for an entire business to be completely full, which does kind of suck, but if you want to do something about that to speed up the process while you're not actually playing the game, then what you need to do is purchase every single one of the upgrades, and that's going to allow you guys to actually go AFK while you're playing GTA, and all you have to do is actually just sit inside of your apartment or sit inside your office and look through the telescope or watch TV inside your apartment. And that's something that a lot of players don't even realize that they can do without being kicked from a session. Now what that is going to allow you to do is actually sit AFK in the game without being kicked from that kick timer that's actually set up in place that would normally kick you if you went AFK or you walked away from your controller. And that's just another way that you guys can maximize the money that you're getting. Say you get off to go take a shower, or say you get off to go and eat dinner, or whatever it is. Maybe you have to go to the store, go to GameStop or something like that to pick up a game or whatever it is that you're doing. Set your controller up inside your apartment once you purchase those businesses, and of course once they are completely full with those supplies, you'll be able to just set your controller up and rig it so you do not get kicked for AFK or inactivity, and you can just go on without your day not actually playing the game, but the games. Employees for work or high-end ones, it's still going to cost $30,000.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome back, all you gamers. This is episode 1321 of your daily Fortnite moments.
Clip that, you guys.
For a chance to win the Rare Wonder skin in our special giveaway, all you need to do is hit the subscribe button and notification bell on the channel, as well as leave an interesting comment and a like on this video. Only 3 days remaining to pick out the winner.
I have an idea.
Send us your moments to get featured in videos just like this. Link to submit your moments is found in the description of this video and in the pinned comments.
Oh, I'm in.
Oh my god! What the fuck, dude? That was easy.
Hey, look, I can still crank 90s, brothers. They're just really bad.
The fuck?
Are you fucking kidding me?